Welcome back to IB Revision AAHL. So this one will be the graph of f prime and f double prime. So let's just say you have fx and it will equal to this function. So immediately, in order to tackle the f prime function, you would want to find the maximum and minimum points. So in this case, the maximum point will be here. Let's call this A, and it will be here. Let's call it B. And then we kind of just draw like a line. We draw it down here because we know from the derivation rules that the maximum and minimum points are where the gradient equal to 0. I think normally of derivative was the gradient of the function. So at maximum and minimum, obviously the gradient will just be 0. And we have this, and we know that this is A and this is B. And then we look at before. So before that, the gradient is going up. Gradient is going up, and because the gradient is going up, so that means in the f prime x it has to be constantly positive, right? And we don't see like the gradient decreasing beforehand, so we can just draw it along the lines of this. And then after that, between A and B, we can see that the gradient is going down. It's going down. And because of that, the gradient will have to be negative as it is going down. And then we do something like this because it has to connect back to B. So we can just draw like a very crude line like that. And after B, the gradient goes back up again. Let me draw that. Gradient goes back up again. And because the gradient goes back up again, it's positive. And when it's positive, that means on the f prime x, which actually graphs the gradient is positive, so it has to be above the x-axis. So then it'll be something along the lines of this. I think that's pretty explanatory. And then we go to f double prime x. This part is slightly easier if you already know the previous rules. And let's just label this as C because f double prime x is the gradient of f prime x. So the maximum point will be at 0 for f prime x when you're graphing it. So we draw C, we just do it all the way down here. This is C. And before that, we can see that the gradient is always going down. Draw that here, gradient is going down. So the gradient is negative. And because it's negative, we'll have to start around here. And after C, the gradient goes to positive as it's going up. And then we kind of just draw the line like that. Yeah. That's about it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you